picture. It's cotton candy. I just have to finish it. Yeah. I'll show it in 1 second. I'm just gonna. Okay. This is my cotton candy.
Oh, nice. It does look like cotton candy. Just 1 second. I'm going to check in with Sydney here. And then I'm going to start calling everybody in here in just a minute. So I'm going to check in with Sydney, and then we'll start calling everybody in. Sydney?
Can I go after to show you?
I made a book in first grade when we were studying birds called Perfect Peregrines. And I just want to show you this one picture that I drew in it. And I didn't copy this down from the internet.
Whoa.
I drew it.
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Look at all the detail you put into the feathers. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Thank you, Sydney.
I studied for a whole semester.
When I was in first grade, I did the same.
Yeah. Wow.
Studied birds for peregrine falcons for a whole semester.
Yeah.
Made a book out of it.
Wow. So isn't it interesting how when you really...
But I got this picture. I printed this picture on.
Yeah. And then you drew the other one. When you really study something, it makes it a lot, it adds a lot of information to your drawing. So it's really good if you're working on something and you want it to be really detailed. It's really good to do just what you're saying, just to study it and look at a bunch of different...
I can read it to you at some point if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Miss Veronica, I have the last page of
All right,
this book.
Whoa.
It says, if you liked this book, look out for this. And this is a picture of the next book.
Oh my goodness.
And I'll show you the real next book. See?
Whoa. You already got your sequel. Excellent. All right, you guys, hang on just 1 second. Let me go ahead and start calling everybody back in. So if you are not back into classroom yet, and you can keep working on your drawing, but start to make your way back in. And we're gonna have a little show and tell of what we worked on today. And then we'll have a little closing together too.
Okay, I found my comics, my books. So this first one, my mom made like the cover and back for it. And this one is called The Book of Rainbows, and then this is a rainbow heart. I made this when I was in kindergarten. But yeah, and it just counts down. So it's like 1, and then 2, and all of my friends like made things. This is 16. And then me and my friend used to share this little stuffed animal, and we named it Margaret, and I made like a book, and here is the little stuffed animal.
Wow.
See, Margaret, do you still have Margaret?
Okay.
Cool. I like that. I like that idea too, to have different images for each.
Yeah, and then there's this page, and then this is when I went shoe shopping. When I went to when it was cold out, this picture is when it was cold out, and this picture is when I went to gymnastics. She's sitting on the bar.
Oh, that's fun. I like it.
My mom just helped me print out all these pictures.
Nice.
Just for me to remember how cute she was.
Cool. I like it. All right. Thank you, Franny. So I'm going to go ahead for right now, you guys. I would like for you to, if you are ready to show what you worked on today, I'd like for you to show what you worked on today. We're going to talk about just kind of our review and how we worked it into our pictures for today. If you don't want to show, you don't have to. But if you would like to, I'd love to see it. Okay. So let's see. What do we have? Did I see Sydney? Yeah, go ahead, Sydney.
I worked on this. I made it all different seasons. So this is winter, this is winter, this is summer, and this is summer. then this is spring, and then this is fall.
Awesome. And you know, I really like how you put your perspective in there too, with the boat against the mountains and that man that's standing there when what's behind him. Cool. Thank you very much. Nice work. Okay. Let's see. Who else wants to show what you were working on today?
Me.
Yes. Go ahead. You're already unmuted. Go ahead.
Can I go next?
Yes, Katie, you can go next. All right. So we had our Barbie picture today, but you know what you did? You put those clouds in there and you put them in perspective. You put them behind, huh? Yeah. Nice. Okay. Thank you. Katie, what do we got?
The all new cover for this book. The all new the new 4th of July page.
Okay.
And another thing is the back thing. I actually always write in here, so it says, if you liked this, look out for this new book, the Max and Stripey Book 2.
All right.
It has the number 2 at the end.
Good.
And then this I drew yesterday, but this is the actual new book. I haven't written anything in it yet. It is 6 fresh pages in here.
All right. So you are all ready for the sequel. Excellent. Okay. Thank you, Katie. Who else would like to show what you're working on today? Yes, Luke, let's see it.
Okay, so I just made like little people and stuff out of my kneaded clay.
Okay.
So this is, oh no, where's his eyeball go? Oh, there it is. Fell on the floor. Okay, I'll show you the other first. So this is some candles I made. The long one and then the short one.
Good. I like your storytelling there with the different heights on it. So we know one of them was already burning down, right?
Here's the guy with his eyeball. He's holding the phone and he's like, yay, I got a new phone. And that's the other side. And then I just made it the person.
All right. Thank you, Luke. Thank you so much. All right.
Well,
yes, Kaden. How are we doing, Kaden?
I did another drawing of my pug, and this
You
one's
did?
an action hero. This guy.
Oh, wow. You are really getting his facial expression down really well, Kaden. Nice.
Thank you.
Can I
you.
share something?
Absolutely. Let's see it.
Okay, let me put this out. I'm trying to make sure you can see it.
Oh, hi to Kitty. Oh, I really like your kitty socks.
Ours is off hugging our like 6
Yeah, her name
old cat. That's for my cat.
her name is Whiskers.
Whiskers. Oh, that's a sweet name.
She loves snuggling.
Nice.
But she can also be very annoying. Thank you like to
Well, she's
bite and
kitty.
scratch.
Kind of go to their own program, don't they? Let's see. So I
But
want
she loves snuggling with me at night.
I want to catch up with anybody else who wants to show what they were working on today. Does anybody else want to show what you were working on today? Nope. All feeling good with what you worked on today? Oop, yep, we got Cadence already good. So do any of you guys, when we talk about what we were working on so far this week, we talked about our composition where we put things in our picture, and we talked about our perspective, what's the front and what's behind. Does anybody have any questions about that? You guys feel like you're kind of starting to understand what that means? And it feels okay? Yeah? Okay. So we had a lot of time to draw whatever subject that we want to, and sometimes we'll have time for that, but sometimes we'll be drawing something more specific together. All right, and I want you to keep letting me know things that you come up with that you want to do over the course of the year. All right, so that we can keep kind of stay in touch about what we like and what we really like to paint and draw and all of that kind of thing too. And as we get kind of different skills and different techniques for everything we're working on. Does everybody have my email address? Everybody have my email address or my website, either one? No? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put that into the chat here because I really want for you to use it. If you wanna ask me anything, or if you wanna show me something you're working on, if you have questions about it or you just wanna show me, I want you guys to feel super comfortable reaching out to me, okay? Because you can talk to me anytime and I love your work. What was that?
How do I copy down your
Have it saved
email
in
thing?
my email.
So I have it in the chat here, or if you want to put your email into my chat box, I can go ahead and send it out to you too. It's also on the Parent Square. It's also on Parent Square. So if you want your parents to look at their Parent Square, and I have a message to everybody, and I have it on there too. But I just put it in the chat if you want to write it down from there. And you can probably do the V Lictor because all the teachers have the same Tahoe Expedition Academy email too. And I'm going to put my website here too.
I feel like I can just show you my stuff here.
That's fine. That's totally fine. It's just if you want it. Sometimes it's hard for us if we're working on something and we have questions and we don't necessarily want for everybody to see it. Sometimes it's nice to show me things privately too. So I want to make sure that you guys know that you can show me things privately also.
I don't. So can you put your website also on Parent Square so I can get into there? Because you're not making a link on here.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so I do already have it on Parent Square. So if you just look, I've only done one post on there. So if you just go on Parent Square and you just pull up my post, it'll have my link for my website and for my email. Okay. Do you want to, and also if you want to, Katie, you can also put your email here in the chat and I'll send it to you too, if you want to do that.
I don't know what my email is.
That's okay.
Send my email to you privately on the chat. So.
Okay, perfect. And I see you there, Luke. Thank you. Okay, and I'll go ahead and send you my link and my email too. And that is, okay.
My kitten just made an appearance.
Oh yeah.
Going back to bugging Tira though. Tira's like 16.
Oh wow, that is a lot of
He's
years
always
for a
trying to
kid.
get in tail and chasing her around. I sure hope he doesn't get pounced on.
Oh man, who we got there, Finn? Who's that behind you?
My cat Rishi, he likes to play with my hair.
Here.
He looks like a fun kitty. All right, you guys. So next week, I want to make sure you guys know when we come back, we don't see each other on Monday, but on Tuesday when we come back, it's comic and then it's art, right? So it's comic, art, comic, art. I have it written on there. So if you get confused and you go to the link, look above it and it'll tell you which day and which time. Okay, so I know it's confusing that we have two different links for our class, but it's comic, art, okay? And it's on there, so if you get confused, look at it. You can also email me if you have any questions too. And make sure when you come to class, bring a paper or your sketchbook and bring your drawing tools, and I'll keep you posted on when we're gonna get into some paints. All right, but we're not gonna get into it on Tuesday yet. So just bring your drawing tools and your paper because we're gonna be working on our comic work on our first day back together. Okay, right. So you guys are good to go. If you want to keep working on your drawing, you can. I'm going to stay on. Sydney, I saw you. I'm going to go ahead and stay on and answer questions. All right. So if there's anything else you want to talk to me about or show me, you can stay on. But if you're all done or you want to keep working on your drawing, it's okay with me if you want to leave the meeting. Okay.
Miss Veronica.
Yeah, just 1 second. Let me get Sydney and then I'll come back to you. Whoops.
Can I show you my Peregrine Falcon book?
Yeah, sure. Hang on, Sydney. Let me see if anybody else has any questions, and then we'll look at your book here. Yes. Any other questions, guys? What was that?
Wait, what? Is it my turn now?
So, Katie, if you have something that you want to show me, wait till after Sydney. But if you have a question, you can ask me.
I did figure out what all the appearances were.
Oh.
The last appearance, he just ran in and he leaped onto my bed. Then I looked outside of my room to see why he got so scared. And my dog Callie was standing there.
Oh, I see.
Sometimes
That'll do it.
Sometimes he's a little afraid of her.
That'll do it. Okay, hang on, Katie. I'm going to go over to Sydney here, and we're going to check out this book. Can I see it, Sydney?
So I'm going to leave the
So
meeting.
this is the cover. It's
Okay,
called
sounds good, Katie.
Peregrine.
Wow.
And dedicated to my sister Fiona. Table of Contents, Chapter 1, Nest. Chapter 2, Behavior and Food. Chapter 3, Size. Chapter 4, Habitats. Chapter 5, History. Chapter 6, Fun Facts. Introduction. Did you know that Fiona!
You got a lot of chapters in there.
Did you know that peregrine falcons can be 5 different colors? Do you know what it's called when a peregrine falcon dies? Read my book and find out. Chapter 1, Nest. Peregrine falcon nest. Peregrine falcons have some of the highest nests in the world. Peregrine falcon nests are called eyries. Peregrine falcons nest on cliffs, and sometimes they even nest on skyscrapers. Peregrine falcons make scrape nests. Scrape nests can hold 2 to 5 eggs. Scrape nests are 9 inches in diameter and 2 inches deep. Peregrine eyries may not be cozy, but they sure have a great view. Their eggs are whitish pale to reddish brown. Chapter 2, Behavior and Food. Peregrine falcons sometimes eat other peregrine falcons. A dive is called a stoop. Peregrine falcons eat birds and bats. Peregrine falcons are the fastest animals on Earth, even faster than cheetahs. Peregrine falcons are expert flyers and have very interesting behavior. Chapter 3, Size. Peregrine falcons are, wait, I'm not showing you the pictures for you. Yeah.
Do you want to, let's go
It's
ahead.
just
Oh, cool. Can you show me the pictures? Let's see the pictures in the book, and then I'm actually going to check in with Wynn about her stuff too. So let's see the pictures in yours, Sydney. Is that okay?
Peregrine falcons are huge. A mom is called a falcon, and a dad is called a tiercel. A mom is bigger than dad. Peregrine falcons live up to 17 years. That's a long time for a bird. Peregrine falcons are 14 to 19 inches from beak to tail, have a wingspan of 3.3 to 3.6 feet, and can weigh 18.8 to 56.5 ounces. That's one big bird. Chapter 4, Habitat.
Oh, wow. Cool. So all the details in the feather and then all the details in the head.
The word peregrine means wander or pilgrim because peregrine falcons can live pretty much anywhere. Peregrine falcons live on every continent except Antarctica. Peregrine falcons like open habitat. They can live in very hot or cold habitats. They can live at sea or high in the mountains. Peregrine falcons can live pretty much anywhere. Chapter 5, History. Peregrine falcons have
Oh, wow. Cool.
Peregrine falcons have rebounded from the brink of extinction. Peregrine falcons were in danger of extinction in the 1960s. There used to be 39 in America. Now there are more than 4,000 in America, 5,000 in Australia, and more than 6,000 in Europe. What an amazing revival. Chapter 6, Fun Facts. Did you know right here?
Oh, nice.
Peregrine falcons are amazing birds. Peregrine falcons can reach up to the speed of 242 miles per hour. The speed, there are 18 subspecies. Peregrine falcons are faster than cheetahs. Many peregrine falcons mate for life. Isn't that interesting? Glossary. Iris, peregrine falcon nest. Scrape nest. The kind of nest the peregrine falcon, a peregrine falcon makes. Diameter, straight line that goes through something. Title, God Peregrine Falcon. And then this is about the author.
Ooh, nice.
That's Kaden.
Yeah.
And then the only girl on that team is me in the purple pants.
Nice.
And then my dad is that one. He was my coach.
Cool. All right.
And then this is me as a baby.
That's a great picture. I love it, Sydney. Thank you. Thank you.
My name is Sydney Kimber. I lived in Berkeley until I was 1, and then I moved to Kauai. When I was 6, I moved to Truckee, so I lived in Hawaii for 5 years. When I was 6, I moved to Truckee. I love to play basketball. I go to Tahoe Expedition Academy. I am 7.5 years old when I wrote this book. I have 3 cousins. One of my cousins is a baby, and her name is Eleanor, and she's super cute. So cute that I put her in my background on my computer. 3 cousins. I am in 1st grade. I wrote a book in kindergarten. It is called If You Give a Butterfly Some Butter. And it was based off the book If You Give a Mouse a Cookie.
Cool, Sydney. Thank you so much for sharing that. I'm going to check in with Wynn next. But thank you so much for sharing all, not only the pictures, but also your words as well. That's a lot that you learned about the peregrine.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thank you, Sydney. I'll see you next time. I'll see you next week. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Thank you. All right, Wynn, what did you want to show? Oh, yeah. So how did you get those colors like that, Wynn? Was that just marker, or how did you do that? Whoops, you're muted, Wynn.
So there's this app, Book Creator,
Mm-hmm.
and I could show you, but I'm not the host, so so there's this pen thing, and I have this iPad pen, and that's how I got these colors.
Cool. And what
Want me to read it?
some other pages?
Oh, what?
Can you show me some other pages in the book? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Sorry, it's a little flimsy.
That's okay. Cool.
Oh wait, maybe this is a good idea. I never thought of this. I'm just joking. I thought of it before. Put my thing up.
Wow.
This one and this one. Oh my gosh. Sorry. This one and this one. What are you doing? This one and this one. And it's all the same mouse, but it's different colors to be interesting. This one and this one. And then I'll read it to you once I'm